yourselves, but do not make yourself known to the man until he has finished eating and drinking. Now one could ask why she would bother to put on her best garments if she were only to come to him in the dark of the night. Well, that assumes that Naomi's words mean that he would only see her at that time. Rather, she probably went at the time of the evening feast in order to be seen by him and maybe eat with him, but that she would not make herself and her intentions known until after that time. The term known then here is referring to the intentions of the evening, not the seeing of the person. She would be seen, and it would be in such a kapow loveliness that the meal and the drink would only make us sleep all that much sweeter. As the bearer of the right to request redemption, she could do so publicly. But the approach recommended by Naomi is one which is of heartstrings and of human urges, not one of just legal propriety. The question is, why would she do it this way? And the answer is that Boaz is not the closest relative to Ruth. There's one who's closer, and we're going to see that in a few verses next week. If she were to abruptly claim her right to Boaz based on the law, which she could do, right? He could just as abruptly say that she had to follow the letter of the law. However, if she were to follow the intent of the law mixed with a pleasing and humble manner, Boaz would still follow the letter of the law. He's a man of integrity, and he is not going to violate the law. But he would do it in a way which is much more conducive to a favorable outcome for this marriage. If that does not sound like us before the law, relying on the work of Jesus Christ rather than our own works, I'm not sure what better picture could ever be made anywhere at any time. Christ fulfills the law on our behalf. He is our rest, and we trust in him. We don't demand the law of him. He simply fulfilled it, and we request to be a part of that, which is exactly what's happening right here. Think of Christ. Think of Christ. Every single thing that happens in our life, think of Christ. He loves us enough to show us all of these pictures and then to actually fulfill them for us. Think of Christ. Verse 4.